I've been meaning to do this for a long time, but finally I can go ahead and put the Rainbow Star on B-Pan over here. B-Pan is a very, very valuable, strong, and good free-to-play unit that everyone can go ahead and get. So definitely farm her up. If you want to, go ahead and give her the Rainbow Star. She could be very useful in Super Battle Road, among some other stages. I'm a big fan of this B-Pan unit, and that's why here I am, going ahead and giving the Rainbow Star to B-Pan, even this late in the game. So let's go ahead and see what the home girl, B-Pan, is capable of doing. Definitely a top tier unit, for sure. Alright guys, so it has since been revealed, since I recorded the first part of this video, that B-Pan is actually going to become an LR. Now this, I think this is very surprising, because B-Pan, am I crazy, or is B-Pan not the first GT LR that we know of? You would have never like, dude. Like, when they first brought, like, the Super Saiyan 4s in a Dokkan or something, how much money could you have made if you bet your ass the first LR and Dokkan from GT? B-Pan, Honey Pan. Like, dude, no one would have believed that. But here we are. B-Pan is going to awaken to an LR. Now, there's a couple of weird things about that, right? First off is that B-Pan is only a B rank potential system, meaning she gets about 3,000 to all stats, right? You know, whereas all other LRs in the game have the A rank potential system where they get 5,000 to all stats. So I think there's a couple ways they could do this. They could literally just snap their fingers and change her to A rank potential. I don't see any reason why they couldn't do that. There's no law against it or anything, despite what some people will tell you. Maybe they will just like make her regular stats just higher than average to sort of make up for the lost 2,000 to every stat B-Pan would sort of have. But we'll see. Now, here's the thing. B-Pan is a very good unit right now. Like, just right now, she's a very good unit. Like, I had already decided to rainbow her before I even found out she was going to be an LR. But it's really not easy to get her and all dupes, because in order to get B-Pan, as you guys know, you got to run the B-Pan event, right? Which is only available once per week. And the drop rate for B-Pan, it has to be about 10%, maybe 10% for a B-Pan drop. There is a special fight you can get into, or excuse me, no, it's a special icon. You can get one of the question mark icons, and upon landing on that, you will get a copy of B-Pan. That's the second way you can get her. And then you could also get her through missions. Now, getting the full, I don't know, what, like, how many copies do you need? 14? The 15? 14 or 15? However many it is. I can't think of it off the top of my head. That does take quite a while. So if you have a fresh account, it's certainly going to be difficult to, you know, get B-Pan ready to go for an LR when the 4th anniversary does drop. But, you know, I could see them making her event open daily during the event, or maybe even giving out like a free B-Pan copy or something like that. I kind of hope they don't, because usually the way it works in Dokkan is the harder it is to obtain a unit, usually the better they will be, right? So if they don't like kind of hold anyone's hand with B-Pan, I think that's in everyone's best interest, and that could make her the best card that we could possibly see, right? So that is personally what I'm hoping that they will do. They'll kind of, you know, not do anything crazy there, and she can actually just be very interesting, because you look at what B-Pan is capable of doing now. She stuns, she supers early, she has a high chance to reduce damage by 50%, she recovers, you know, damage that she deals as HP. Like, she's just an all-around very solid unit for a unit that is free to play, right? Again, you're going to get a lot of value out of Oh, of course we got B-Pan. She's in the last, I didn't even look, but she's in the last slot, huh? Alright, well, we also have Bra on the team. I've talked about how disgusting Bra is. She is absolutely a top tier unit. Very, very powerful. The 3 key and 40% attack that she gives is huge. She's going to make a nice little partner with B-Pan here. Unfortunately, you know, basically I got them in slots 6 and 7, so it's very, very difficult to get them, you know, linked up with each other and stuff like that. What does Ultimate Gohan? Oh, damn, I looked away. I didn't look at what his attack stat was. with Bra in rotation. I'm sure it was quite good, though. Again, Bra is going to make the Hybrid Saiyan team just a lot better overall. Alright, so here's B-Pan. Oh boy, yeah. So this is where Bra would come in very handy right here, you know, because they would share some links and stuff. Now here, let's get Future Gohan first. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, because this will give B-Pan an opportunity to be hit. Now this will show one of B-Pan's nice abilities right here, of the fact that she gets super at 9 ki, I believe, when she's SA level 5 or above. She'll be able to super at 9 ki, which will help you, you know, recover HP, and will also allow you, you know, that chance to stun. Again, she's able to fulfill several different kind of like valuable roles. Like, she's a very strong Super Battle Road candidate. You know, provided you can get her damage reduction to activate, which I don't think it did right there. Otherwise, she would have taken double digits. And then, of course, you know, you do want to get some of those stuns to activate. But really, like, one issue with the Hybrid Saiyan team is ki. Like, ki is always an issue for the Hybrid Saiyan team. And the fact that B-Pan only needs, you know, 9 ki to super, it's just another very valuable thing about her card. Especially in Super Battle Road, where, like, you know, you can't just stick with rotations. A lot of times, you know, you kind of have to move things along based upon where the enemies are attacking and such like that. So, you know, it's very important to sort of go about things in the right way. And B-Pan is helpful with that. Okay, so we should be able to finish off Super Saiyan 3 Bardock here, depending on what the 2 Ultimate Gohans do. And then in the next turn, we'll have B-Pan, and we'll also have Bra. I think, you know, we should be in the AGL stage there, and it would, maybe not. And it would be a good way to see, you know, how well Bra can work. Now, her high chance to reduce damage, I believe the way I was told hers works is it is actually a proc when she's attacked. I know of 2 units that do this, where it's not a proc at the start of turn, but when she's actually attacked, it'll roll if she gets the damage reduction or not. The Tech Bulma, the free-to-play Bulma that you can get, that, you know, with her own potential system orbs, that Bulma is also like that, where she can actually proc her damage reduction at the exact same time as she's hit. Okay, so this is gonna be so annoying. So I want to do this. Does she get additional attack links from Future Gohan? No, I think what that is, that's all in the family. That's that defensive link. Okay, so let's see how B-Pan does. I have this sinking suspicion that Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is going to super in that first slot and seal her, which will be very, very aggravating. He didn't. Okay. Up to 400,000. Okay, that's fine enough considering the ability to stun. You know, she heals a nice amount of health right there. So whenever B-Pan gets a crit, you know, she's going to be giving you a really nice amount of HP back. And then, okay. Bra, that was fantastic. So that was the 30% chance for Bra to dodge that activated right there against Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Because again, unfortunately, B-Pan is actually not a Peppy Gal's unit. None of the Pans are actually a Peppy Gal's unit. The only reason that's interesting, I'll say, is because Bra is younger than Pan. And she actually has... she is on the Peppy Gal's category. So that's something to consider, right? Okay, so I guess we could trust Ultimate Gohan right there to go ahead and defend well. Although Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks could get pretty hard as well. Nah, we'll be fine. Whatever. It is, you know, Ultimate Gohan with the nice defensive buff. Oh wow, only 18 damage. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. So yeah, if B-Pan was on the Peppy Gal's category, that would enable her to give Bra that 60% chance to dodge. That's the only reason I bring it up. Also, it would have been nice to have finally gotten an LR for the Peppy Gal's category too. That's why I wouldn't have minded if B-Pan was on the Peppy Gal's category, but unfortunately she is not. So, you know, we're not going to be able to sort of rock with, you know, B-Pan dominating as an LR on the Peppy Gal's team or Peppy Gal's Super Battle Road, whatever it is, it may be the case. Now, see, what's really interesting about that too is, like, B-Pan as an LR. I wonder, like, how much exactly they're gonna buff a lot of her abilities, right? Because there really is a bunch of stuff they could do here. I'm actually gonna put Bra first right there. Yeah, we'll put Bra first, then we'll have B-Pan in that second spot, and then we'll have Ultimate Gohan finish things out. I actually only have one more turn after this. I brought a lot of SCR units, but I've only got one more turn after this to finish off Bardock. So hopefully Bra and B-Pan can put on a show right here. I do think we'll do enough damage, but it is funny, you know, in this last phase against Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, you only get the 3 turns to take off all of his health. Ooh, Bra getting that additional super actually really helps. So Bra, by the way, depending on what stage you're going into, Bra can very quickly... Oh, we got the stun. Very good. Bra can begin to deal, like, obscene amounts of damage because she stacks her attack by 100% every turn, like, time she supers. That's such a huge deal, man. It's just, I think in a lot of events, like, you're gonna finish before it really has a chance for it to take effect. But, you know, like, I could do a video, you know, smacking on, like, the Broly in the Super Saiyan 3 Broly event, and let, like, you know, LR Vegito Blue raise his attack power, and UI Goku raise his attack power, and eventually Bra would be able to catch up to them. Like, that's how big a deal that 100% attack buff of hers, like, would be stacking on that super attack. So that would be that would be very interesting to see. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at B-Pan, and I guess we could talk about what the, you know, how she might change when they actually do go ahead and turn her into an LR. So this is a new friend in space, Pan GT Honey. They call her Honey Pan. It's like that in Legends too, but you know, I do think B-Pan is a better name. Now her leader skill is recover 1500 HP per key sphere of a character's type obtained. So obviously that's a horrible leader skill. Who knows if they'll completely revamp that once she actually becomes an LR. I'm not really looking at her leader skill though for why she's so useful, right? Now her super attack is the Maiden Burst, which does supreme damage with a rare chance to stun the enemy. Again, like, you know, if they want to go ahead and give us like another what do you call it, like if they want to give us like a higher chance for her to stun on super attack, that would be really cool. Like, I wonder what her 18 key super will be, because again, like, B-Pan is like, it's not really a iconic character that was, you know, participating in a ton of fights or anything like that, right? So it'd be very interesting to see like what they do with her 18 key super. I know at least one of her super attacks are still the Maiden Burst. Her passive skill, Growing Up Strong, recovers 30% of damage dealt as HP, which can be very good if she gets crits. And then she has a high chance to reduce damage received by 50%, which again, I believe for B-Pan works as a proc on each individual attack. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how B-Pan works. I know that's how Tech Bulma works, and I'm pretty sure B-Pan as well. Her links are all in the family, the Saiyan lineage, Battlefield Diva, GT, the Innocence, More Than Meets the Eye, and Shattering the Limit. So one thing is she is going to lose a link for legendary power. Probably More Than Meets the Eye. You know, with these female characters, they love just filling them up with key links and giving them no attack links. So I could see them getting rid of More Than Meets the Eye for legendary power. Also, for what they might do with her passive, like if she recovered like 50% of damage dealt as HP, and then like she just reduced damage received by 50%, like without the chance, like all of a sudden she does become quite nasty. Like, I don't know, like, are they gonna go for the OP route for her? Like, just, you know, whatever, F it, we'll just give them a really nice LR. I feel like I could see them doing that because, again, right now she's only on the Hybrid Saiyan and Seekers of the Dragon Ball categories. Like, is there gonna be some sort of new GT category that might pop up during the anniversary? Yeah, I'd say there's a good chance of that. But, like, right now we don't know for sure if Pan will be on there or not. So they might just give her a radical buff and say, here y'all go, Hybrid Saiyan team, a lot better now. So, we'll see what they do. It's very difficult to tell because this is not really something they've done before, right? Like, they just took an old ass unit and just said, we're just going to make them an LR. Like, they didn't do this before. So this will be a first. It'll be interesting to see how they sort of, how good they make her. Now, her 12 key multiplier is 140%, which, is fine enough. And then here we go, she has two categories, right? She's on the Hybrid Saiyan team, and then she is also on the Seekers of the Dragon Ball team. Now that's interesting because I was saying that the Secrets of Dragon Ball team needed to be buffed like extensively, and this is a nice place for it to come. Like I wasn't sure where they're gonna get buffs, and they decided to turn B-Pan into an LR, and they decided to give Goku Jr. an EZA. So both of those are very, very good. Really thinking about it, I wonder if, you know, there might be some sort of new GT category, and then that's what Goku Jr.'s EZA could be weak against. We'll see, you know, it could be just be like what they did with Broly, you know, who just had his EZA when the movie banners dropped, right? So we'll see what they do. I'm very interested. We've only got, you know, what, a little over 10 days left, 10, 11, 12, 13 days until we get a lot of this info, so this is going to be very nice to see. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you have your B-Pans grinded up, and we will see what happens next time. Later.